Shopify's free inventory app Stocky is being sunset on August 31st, 2026. So, if you're a small or mid-sized Shopify store, you need a new home for forecasting and purchase orders. In the next 10 minutes, I'll compare every real Stocky alternative: Prediko, Inventory Planner, Assisty, Cogsy, and our own app Forthcast, on price, forecasting, and reordering, and give you a clear pick for your store size. I'm the founder of Forthcast, so I'll be upfront where the others beat us. Let's get into it. First, why does this actually matter? Stocky was free and it was built into Shopify POS, so a huge number of brands just defaulted to it without ever shopping around. When Stocky sunsets on August 31st, you lose three things on the same day: it's demand forecasting, it's purchase order workflow, and it's reorder suggestions. And you really don't want it to discover that gap in the middle of a restock, or worse, in the middle of your Q4 buying. So the job today isn't find an app, it's replace those three specific jobs. One, demand forecasting, something that actually predicts what you sell. Two, purchase order and reorder points, something that turns that forecast into order this much now. And three, Shopify-native sync, so your numbers are live and you're not exporting CSVs every day of the week. So those three jobs are the columns of the comparison we're about to do. One more thing before that comparison, because I think it's the most parts that people skip. I built Forthcast, which means I see this across over 1.1 million Shopify order lines from the stores using us, around 32,000 product variants, and the pattern is almost always the same. A handful of products drive most of the sales, while most of the catalog barely moves. So that concentration is exactly what good forecasting protects. It's why we've generated over 28 million demand forecasts for Shopify stores, because the cost of guessing wrong on your top sellers is brutal, and the cost of overstopping your slow movers is silent. So, how do you choose a stocky alternative? Six criteria, write them down. They matter more than any specific app that I'm about to show you. One is the pricing model, not just the price. Flat pricing versus scaling pricing is the single biggest difference between these apps. Now, most of them charge based on your revenue or the volume of inventory that you manage, which means the better your store does, the more you pay. And flat pricing doesn't care about how much you grow. Two is forecasting quality. Real forecasting means seasonality and trend. It knows your December is not your February, so the reorder mat is dressed up as forecasting does not. Three, purchase order and reordering depth. Can it generate POs, set reorder points, or does it just show you a report and wish you good luck? The fourth thing is the Shopify native sync. So, does the app have any real time connection to Shopify? No CSV exports. You can just connect in minutes essentially. Fifth one, ease and time to value. If it takes a consultant to set up, that's real costs, or anyone else to support and manage it for you. The sixth one is the store size fit. And here's the honest truth that frames this whole video: there is no single best stocky alternative. There's a best one for your store size and your budget, and that's how I'll give you the verdicts at the end. Now, let's look at the table. So, I'll walk you through every row out loud. Stocky itself is free with Shopify POS Pro, basic reorder suggestions, decent POs, it's native, it's easy, and going away August 31st, 2026. It's the row we're all replacing. That's the whole video. Then Forthcast, that's our app. It sits at a flat fee of $19.99. No per SKU pricing, seasonality and trend forecasting, reorder points plus purchase orders, Shopify native with about a 2-minute connect, and generally the easiest setup there. Best for small and mid-sized stores, roughly 20 to 500 SKUs on a budget. Then Prediko, it's an excellent SMB all-rounder, strong AI forecasting, a proper PO builder, native, easy to use. It starts at $49 a month for stores under 100,000 in revenue, and the price climbs with your revenue from there. 119 to $199 and up, no free tier, but there's a 14-day free trial. Inventory Planner is the most powerful tool on this list, full stop. It's advanced, granular forecasting, deep purchase orders, multi warehouse, multi channel, but they don't publish pricing anymore. It's contact for quotes. Priced on the volume of inventory you manage, and the learning curve is steeper. It's built for bigger operations. Then we have Assisty, reporting first, and here's the nuance: it has a genuinely free plan and a $90 basic tier. But those are reporting only. It's AI forecasting and purchase orders live up on the $239 a month tier. So as a cheap reporting tool, it's great. As a forecasting tool, it's actually one of the pricier picks here. Cogsy, DTC operations, and cash planning focus, forecasting plus replenishment at $199 a month. Strong for operationally mature DTC brands. So here is the punchline of this table. Inventory Planner is genuinely the most powerful app here, but it's quote-based pricing built for bigger operations. Prediko is an excellent all-rounder whose price scales with your revenue, and every app on this list that actually does forecasting starts at $49 or more, except for one. Forthcast's whole reason to exist is one number: $99.99 a month, flat, no per SKU pricing, the only credible sub $20 forecasting pick on Shopify. Let me give the others their real wins because every one of these apps beats us somewhere. If you're multi warehouse or multi channel or scaling fast, Inventory Planner is the more capable platform than Forecast. That's just true. At that size, its price is justified. If you want the most polished SMB all rounder and your revenue justifies $49 and up a month, Prediko. They've earned their reputation and their tiers are fair for what you get. If you mostly need clean reorder reporting and minimal forecasting, Assisty is solid and cheap. And if you're a DTC brand thinking in cash flow terms, Cogsy frames inventory as a cash decision better than anyone. And where does Forthcast win? Under roughly 500 SKUs, when you want real seasonality aware forecasting plus purchase orders and you don't want a bill that climbs with your revenue or your inventory. That's our lane, and inside that lane, I genuinely believe we're the best value on the App Store. So let me give you the one line answer, and I'll say it slowly because this is the takeaway. With Stocky being sunset on August 31st, 2026, the best Stocky alternative for a small or mid-sized Shopify store, roughly 20 to 500 SKUs on a budget, is Forthcast. It's 19.99 per month flat, no per SKU pricing, the only credible sub $20 Shopify forecasting app. Inventory Planner with quote-based pricing that scales with your inventory suits larger multi-channel brands, and Prediko from $49 a month is the strongest SMB all-rounder. One more time, the short version: small store on a budget, Forecast at $19.99 flat, bigger multi-channel operation, Inventory Planner growing fast with revenue to spare, Prediko. If Forecast sounds like your lane, again, it's less than $20 a month flat. There's a 14-day free trial, no credit card required, and it connects to Shopify in about 2 minutes. The link is in the description with timestamps for everything that we covered today, and I've pinned a comment with the quick pick guides. If you tell me your store size and SKU count in the comments, I'll personally reply with what I'd actually pick for you, including when that answer isn't us. Thanks for watching.